Hey guys, Eddie here from Deline Property. Today I want to do a real quick video. This video is all about a topic that I thought I'd share with you guys. And basically what it's about is that when you start investing in property, or when maybe you've done property investing for quite some time now, maybe after 2, 3, 4 years, and maybe you've got 3 or 4 properties, maybe more, maybe less. But when you start talking about property investing a lot, sometimes guys, and majority of the time, you're gonna get some haters. Basically. So what I mean by that is what I've found over my many years of property investing. Now I've been property investing for over 10 years. I'm 28 years old. I have over 20 investment properties in my portfolio, and I was obsessed and very passionate about property investing even from when I couldn't buy. So from like the age of like 17 years old, 16 years old, I always thought about owning property, because none of my family owned property at all, and came from an extremely poor background, but I always wanted to own property basically. And when I started buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, family thought I was crazy, friends thought I was crazy, everyone said, why are you doing that for? You should buy a place to live in, you shouldn't buy all these properties. And you start hearing a lot of negativity sometimes basically. And I thought I'd just do this video to I've been dealing with it for a very long time, but if someone's new out there and it helps them in any other way, realize that they're not alone, then hope this helps anyway. But I guess over the years I realized that there's going to be people that don't agree with being a property investor. There's going to be people that they might have for lack of a better way of saying it, like a victim mentality. They might say, oh well, you're taking all the properties from everyone else, and you shouldn't buy all the properties. Everyone in Australia should only have one property and all that kind of stuff. And it's stuff that you hear a lot of times, and you can never stop that from happening. Like, you could be literally the nicest person in the world. You could give to charity. You could, give 90% of your money away to help others and all that other kind of stuff. But literally, you can't keep everybody happy. Basically, that's why I'm doing this video, because even people out there watching this video, maybe maybe you don't like what I'm saying, maybe you think I'm an idiot, maybe whatever. But you don't have to watch this video. I just do it for the fun of it, basically, to try to share as much value. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, what I realized when I was going from like 3 properties to 5 properties, and maybe on Facebook, or took a video that I posted an achievement like, I bought my 3rd or 4th property, and even people would comment on it, like they would say things like, oh, you can't take it with you, why even bother? Like, why, everyone's going to end up in the same coffin or casket, or you can't take it with you, and all that other kind of crap. But I guess for me, it's like, yes, I know that you can't take it with you. Like, everyone's was born, you live and you die and all that kind of stuff. But for me, I grew up in a really poor family. No one in my family owned property at all. And for me, I felt it was like, for the rest of my life, I want to give it a go. Like, I don't want to continue growing up and be extremely poor, be worried about money, feel helpless and all that other kind of stuff. Like, to me, that's not an awesome life to live, like being worried about money and all that kind of stuff. And I saw property as a vehicle to really better my situation, be able to provide for my family, when I have kids in the future and all that kind of stuff. And be able to put ourselves in a better situation by investing in property and reaching financial freedom and all the rest of it. But along the way, not everyone's going to agree with you, and that's okay. I thought I'd just do this video just to share, I guess, what's happened, a little bit of my experience. Even sometimes when I go on like TV, when I go on realestate.com.au and Domain and news.com.au, Daily Telegraph and Sydney Morning Herald, when I'm in the media, and I've been in the media a lot over the past 5-6 years, there's been people who comment on haters and all that other kind of stuff, be like, oh, I bet he inherited it from mum and dad, which, if you read my story, my mum and dad were completely broke and grew up in Mount Druitt. So but people just judge. I don't know, there's just keyboard warriors out there, there's haters and all that kind of stuff, and that's okay. You're not ever going to change that. But I guess when you get started, if you're going to get started in property investing, maybe you're at 3 or 4 properties right now, and someone says something negative to you, just try to brush it off, I guess. A lot of the times those people, they might say something and it's really themselves trying to make themselves feel better. at the end of the day, I feel being a property investor, being a landlord, is providing housing and accommodation. If the government can't physically, provide public housing to everybody, like, they need property investors, and that's why the government a lot of the times gives property investors tax deductions. That's why they do all these grants and all that kind of stuff for property investors to actually buy properties and then be able to lease them out to people. So like, without private, housing and property investors, there would be, chaos on the streets kind of stuff. The government needs property investors, and that's, society needs property investors, So at the end of the day, I believe doing everything that you can to help other people and all that kind of stuff. So I hope this video helps. Comment below if you are a property investor and maybe you've got some negativity, maybe people are trying to put you down because you're trying to better your situation and better your lifestyle for your family and all the rest of it. But yeah, I hope it doesn't get you down. I hope you keep on going. I hope you build your property portfolio. And if you have any questions, comment below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.